To start this look, I'm just going to spray my face with the Urban Decay B6 Prep Spray, and then I'm going to go in with my Eve Pearl Anti-Shine Mattifying Gel and put that in all the places that I need it. Next, I'm going to prep my lips with the Christian Dior Creme de Rose Lip Balm. Next, I'm just going to take my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus Foundation, which did not want to focus today, and just put that on my Beauty Blender and then tap it all over my face and start to blend it in. Next, I'm going to go in with concealer. This is my MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and mine is in NW15. And I'm just going to put this around my nose, on my chin, and any blemishes on my face just to cover up some redness. After I blend that in, I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Eye Concealer. And this is the first concealer that I like to use under my eyes. Once I have that somewhat blended in, I'll go on top of it with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I like to apply this by putting 2 triangles under my eyes. It does look pretty bright on camera, but it definitely does not look that bright in person. After I tap this under my eyes, I go ahead and put it up the bridge of my nose and a little bit onto my forehead and start to blend that out with the Beauty Blender. Once my under eye concealer is blended in, I like to set this with a brightening powder. This one is the MAC Emphasize Powder, and I love to use the Sigma Tapered Kabuki with this. I believe this is the F86. Next, I'm going to set the rest of my makeup with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Translucent, and I'm going to be using the powder brush from the Balm called Powder to the People. Once I'm done with powder, I like to set my makeup with the D-Slick Setting Spray to make sure my makeup lasts all day. And then while I'm waiting for the rest of my face to dry, I like to do my brows. This is the Sigma Brow Powder Duo in medium, and I really love this. I'm using this with the Anastasia Brow Brush that has a spoolie on one end and the brush on the other. Next, I like to brush through my brows with the spoolie and then set them with a brow setting gel. After brows, I like to go in with highlighter. This is MAC Soft and Gentle, and I just love the slight sheen that it gives to your cheeks. Next, I like to go in with a matte bronzer to contour. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and I'm using it with the NARS Ita, I think that's how you say it, brush. And I really like this because it can give you a pretty sharp contour, but you can still blend it out to make it a little bit softer and more diffused on your face. I definitely want to make sure that my contour is blended out, so I'm just going over it with this small stippling brush to make sure that there's no harsh lines. Next, I'm going to go in with a lighter, somewhat shimmery bronzer just to give a little bit of warmth and color to my face. This is the Physicians Formula Happy Booster Bronzer, and I really like this. I think it's just a nice natural looking bronzer. Next, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Flush. I really love this for fall because it's just a nice deep berry kind of color. And I'm using the IT Cosmetics Blush Brush with this. This is really nice and soft, so it's great for more pigmented colors because it'll give you a nice soft application. Again, I want to make sure I don't have any harsh lines, so I'm going to blend this out with a Sigma brush from the Mr. Bunny set. Moving on to eyes, I'm going to prime my lids and my lower lash line with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. All of the shadows I'm going to use for my look come from the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm going to start with the color Nude, which is just a light shimmery color with a little bit of pink in it, and I'm just going to pat that all over my eyelids. Next, I'm going to take white, which is a matte color, and put that on my brow bone with this large fluff brush from Sigma and blend that out. And then I'm going to go in with taupe on a fluffy brush, which I believe this is the Sigma E25, and I'm going to put that in and slightly above my crease. I like to keep these colors a little bit higher than my natural crease because I have hooded eyes, but if you do not, then you might want to center this down more into your actual crease. After I place taupe in my crease, I like to go back to the large fluff brush or any fluffy brush and just blend those colors together a little bit better. And then I'm going to deepen up my crease by taking this color Sable, and I'm going to put that on the outer corners of my eyes and a little bit into my crease with this Sigma angled eye brush. And I'm just going to blend that out again with the E25. Next, I'm going to go back into Sable, this time with an E30 pencil brush, and I'm just going to put that on my bottom lash line, focusing it mostly on the outer half. To soften this, I'm going to use an E25 brush to blend it out. Then I'm going to go back into the Lorac Pro palette and take a deep purple on an E45 tapered blending brush and place that in the outer corner and then blend it out. Next, I'm going to take this kohl eyeliner from Ulta called Halo. It's not quite white, it's not quite nude, and I love it to line my waterline. To line my lash line, I'm using the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper, which is a black color. This is fairly new to me, and I've been really loving it recently. Next, I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. My lashes are really straight and have a hard time staying curled, and the curler that I found works best for me is from Tweezerman. To help keep my lashes curled, I like to first use a coat of waterproof mascara on my top lashes. This is the Maybelline Big Eye Falsies. I really like this. I also really like this on my bottom lashes because I find that the waterproof formula helps to prevent smudging. The next mascara I'm going to use on my top lashes only is the YSL Baby Doll Mascara. I've been really loving this. I feel like it gives a nice wide open effect to my eyes. The first color that I'm going to use on my lips is this Maybelline lipstick in Magnificent Mauve, and I love mauvey pink tones for the fall. The next lipstick that I'm going to use is from MAC. It's from a pretty new collection. I believe it's still available, and it's called Feed the Senses. And then on top of that, I'm going to use the Maybelline lip gloss in Almond Crush. And that's the whole look. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye!